Today, let us learn about the cursor modes. As you know, the best way to working with Autocad is to understand the way it interacts with you. As we have seen, one of the ways Autocad interacts with you is through the messages it displays in the command window. But also, Autocad interacts with you through the cursor modes it displays on the screen. The cursor gives you clues about what to do. Let us see the different cursor modes and their meanings. The first one is the standard cursor. The standard cursor tells you that Autocad is waiting for instructions. The standard cursor is this one here you see on the screen. Apart from that, the standard cursor also tells you that you can edit objects with the standard cursor by using grips. For example, let us draw a circle. So select the circle command, then draw it here. Now select the circle by just clicking on it by using the standard cursor. As you can see, I just clicked on the circle and it changed into a full dotted circle with several blue squares on it. The blue squares are called grips. Grips are squares, rectangles, or arrowheads that appear at the end point or midpoint of objects when they are selected. Now use the standard cursor to click on one of the blue squares around the circle and drag it either outward or inward of the circle. As you can see, I just selected one of the blue squares and now I'm dragging the circle outward, but also can drag it inward like this in order to increase or reduce the size of the circle. Simple like that. Now let's erase the circle. You can also use the standard cursor to select objects one by one. For example, draw several objects on the screen. So I'll first draw the circle here. I'll also draw a line. And then I'll draw an arc. And now use the standard cursor to click on each object. So first click on this circle, then click on this arc, then click on these two lines here. As you can see, they are all selected. So that can be another important function for standard cursor. Let us erase this. The second cursor mode is the point selection cursor. The point selection cursor appears whenever Autocad expects point input. For example, select the line command. As you can see, as soon as after you select the line command, the cursor changes. It is now just a cross with no square at the center. This one here. That is how Autocad indicates that it expects a point input. As you can see, the command line says specify first point. The other cursor mode is the object selection or Pickbox cursor. This one lets you know that you have to select objects either by clicking on them or by using any of the object selection options available. For example, draw a circle. Now select the mirror command. As you can see, just after I select the mirror command, the cursor changed into a square shape, and that is the Pickbox or the object selection cursor. You can use it to select objects either by clicking on objects like this. As you can see, I just clicked on that object and the circle is now fully dotted, which means it is selected. Or you can use other object selection methods. The other cursor mode is the object snap mark. This appears together with the point selection cursor when all snap mode feature is turned on. For example, draw a line. So select the line command here. Then draw a line. Now select the line command again and then place the point selection cursor at the end of the line. As you can see here, a green rectangle appears and that is the object snap marker. The object snap marker, it lets you accurately select a specific point on an object such as endpoints or midpoints, like that one here. Now the other cursor mode is the tracking vector. The tracking vector appears when you use polar tracking or object snap tracking feature. The tracking vector enables you to align a point in space relative to geometry of the existing objects. For instance, let us try to draw a rectangle by using lines. Now, to draw this line down here, in order for the line down here to be parallel and equal to the line up here, I'll just have to place my cursor here, and then as you can see, a green square appears to indicate that I am right at the end of the line. And now drag the cursor downward. As you can see, a tracking vector appears to guide you to draw a straight line. Then once you reach down there, click enter. And you can just drag the cursor upward to finish up the last line, like that. As you can see, my rectangle is now a perfect rectangle. You can use the object tracking vector cursor mode to draw precise drawings.